right, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Painting Happy Little Minis live from Origins Game Fair 2018. We've got a special guest today. We've got Jason from over at RealmSmithtv. We've been talking about this for a couple weeks now that you're going to be on with us.
Yeah.
How's the show treating you?
Awesome, awesome. We're actually in the Vallejo booth for the week, and we're running paint and takes.
Okay.
And so we're doing Beholder Master classes where we're painting the WizKids Beholder, and we're doing some technique lessons and some other fun stuff. So we got some celebrity guests, and it's great, really great.
Well, you had Satine Phoenix already today.
Yeah, today we had Dave from Nerdarchy yesterday. We have Vanessa from the Crafting Muse tonight.
All right.
And then on Saturday, we're going to have Holly Conrad and Rudy Rutenberg, I think, are stopping by.
And Friday,
so.
I get to come
and
join
you come to join us
and
on Friday.
Ruin it all.
No, cap it. Cap the week. After Friday, we're shutting down.
It's going to be so much fun. I'm really excited to come over and paint with you guys, and I'm so glad you're able to come and paint with us. Hey, who do we have right here?
Who is this?
Who is this guy?
Come say hi.
Come in and say hi.
Come say hi.
Hello, hang on.
Hey, this is Alex from Vallejo.
Hello.
He is the man.
The man himself.
We're going to be using your paints today.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And thank you. We're gonna.
And I think I'm going to see you tomorrow afternoon also in the Vallejo booth.
Yes.
Painting the Beholder.
Yes. And it's gonna be a blast.
It's gonna be a great.
I thank you very much for all that.
Yeah.
I also brought that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there we go.
So we can see the schedule.
That's our schedule for the week. Yeah, that's great.
And here we can see the big guy. Okay.
It's great. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fucking Canadian.
Oh, jeez.
You go so slow. I'm 2 minutes behind you.
It's just let's stay.
It'll be good.
It's all falling apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
You invite the Spanish to a party, and it just goes.
It's
Canadians
so
and Spanish just keep us on the fringes.
well, Canadians are the nicest people that in the world.
We have the world fooled.
Yeah. So today we're going to be painting some WizKids Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures and
I
deep
don't
cuts.
even want to show mine because you totally set me up for this one.
So I'm doing the Umber Hulk right there, and Jason is doing some familiars. You don't have to do all of them, obviously.
No.
You can just do one of them.
Oh, I'll do all of them. Oh, we got some glare there. Yeah.
There you go. And he's doing deep cuts.
Familiars. It's I didn't realize that when you called it Painting Happy Little Minis that you actually meant physically tiny little minis.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's great. It's hilarious. Although you probably should have done it after you were on mine, because I can't wait for the color scheme that you're going to be painting your Beholder on Friday. Because that's going to be brilliant.
And because we have such a high budget here for our palettes today, we're going to be using the postcards for the big contest we've got going on over at Game Trade Media. So go to gtmgiveaway.com so that you can enter in and be able to win a big prize pack of board games and other cool swag.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, we got some Vallejo brushes too.
Yeah.
Delivered by
the man himself.
The man himself. I don't know if I can go any smaller than a 1 on this. What do you want?
I'm looking for something large.
Well, this is probably your best bet. Is that the dry brush? This is probably the largest brush we have there.
All right.
That's what we've been using for base painting.
Yep, that's what I want. Very cool. I'm going to pull up our, see how everybody's doing over here. We got Sebastian, Nick, Mini Painting Studios is on there with us.
Yeah, nice.
Carl.
Nice.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, guys?
We are glad you guys could join us today. We're going to have a good time. Maybe we can even get Leona on the second cam to do some pans of the hall around us.
That'd be cool.
Because I want to make it as difficult for Leona right now as I can. Because before we started this, she said that my sound is best when I'm quiet.
That's it's good. I feel the support. I feel the love here, actually. I feel the love. I do feel the love.
So besides painting, is there anything else that you're really excited to get into while you're here this weekend?
So our whole gaming group. So we run 2 live stream sessions.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a few.
Yeah, they're fun, but our guys have put their dice orders in. So whenever I'm not painting, to be honest with you, we're painting like 6 hours a day. Woo. I think we're doing something crazy like that, right? 2 Beholder sessions a day, plus technique lessons, and then drop-in sessions. So it's busy. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk around. I've never been to Origins,
All right.
so I'm super excited. Super excited.
Good. Yeah, this is a great show, and it's run by the folks over at Gamma. If you guys aren't familiar with that, that's the whole board game association for retailers. Uh-oh.
It's 2 o'clock. We are now doing the voucher exchange at the front of the hall.
What's going on? We got a God voice going on.
Right? It's great. Don't they know we're live?
Volunteers to purchase product to the front of the hall and exchange them. We will be available from now until approximately 2:30. Again, we are now doing the voucher exchange exhibitors. If you have vouchers that you
Pull the paints in.
wish to exchange them, please bring them up now. Or we can meet again tomorrow at 2 o'clock also.
I'm gonna paint just to spite you.
Yeah?
I'm gonna paint every one of these minis.
Yeah, they're going to be done and better than mine, which
No,
is it's always the case.
No.
It's always the case. So I'm
Gosh,
currently using Vallejo's Verde Squareso. I don't.
Is that the Spanish version?
Yeah, but it says sick green
Like
on there,
sick,
and it is a
yo.
sick green indeed because it looks amazing. As my son would say, that's sick.
That's sick. Sick. I'm using Earth.
Earth makes sense.
Tierra. These are all the game color line. Most of what we have in front of us,
Okay.
which is obviously one of their lines. They also have the Model Color and Game Air, and they have a new set actually, which I don't know if you've ever used or have experienced yet. It's the Mecha line. Have you heard of the Mecha line?
No,
Where
I
it's
have
like
not.
it's designed for like mech collectibles, so
okay.
Gundam and stuff.
Okay.
And I swear it's witchcraft because they have like you can paint it into the. It's designed to be able to paint into the joints, so when you move the arms, the paint doesn't chip off or scrape
What?
off. Yeah, it's. I thought it was sorcery, and then people actually came to us and said, yeah, like when I was at the booth in ACD, people were just raving about how
Okay.
well it works, which is crazy. So
Well, I mean,
they make great product.
it's a great product. There is no doubt. And this brush is nice.
Yes. Yes.
I'm using
yes.
the PM05 Vallejo Paint Master brush right now.
Yeah, and I'm using the number 1 detail brush.
This is good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
I have a couple mecha paints. I like the 2 colors I've tried so far. It's coming
Yep.
from Carl.
Yeah.
All right.
Mecha, right on. They're good stuff.
What colors did you use, Carl? You remember which colors they are? This is nice. This is actually going on really good.
What color are badgers?
Badgers are like a white, black, you know,
They have like lines, right? Like across them?
sort of. I mean, like a Wolverine,
Yeah,
but with a
okay.
black-white
Okay.
scheme.
I need photo reference. Where's my photo reference?
No.
All right. Okay, so that's base coated. I'm batch painting this.
Are you?
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to bone white for this badger.
Okay.
I'm gonna base coat him and his body. Oh, thank you. See, you have a good team.
I do have a good team. They're really good to my guests. They s-
Rick, not so much.
yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. If I asked Joel to get me something, he'd say, "Get it yourself."
I'd say no.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you mind? Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. This is gonna be the best. Yeah. This is gonna be the best 2mm painted badger you've ever seen.
So one of the things that I'm thinking I'm going to try to do with my crew this weekend is
Yep.
True Dungeon.
Yes.
I've never done it before.
Yeah.
Obviously, they haven't either. This is their first Origins as well.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be a great team building opportunity.
That's great. I'd love to. I wonder if we have the time. I don't know what time it runs. Do you know if it runs late?
Johnny, how late does it run?
Some of the last shows go to like 8 or so at night, and they'll do like a 2-hour event.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah.
They have them, they run pretty late.
We should check that out, Joel.
Yeah, great.
For sure. I heard it's like LARP meets escape room kind of situation.
Exactly.
So cool.
Well, last I checked, there was still a lot of openings available.
Was there? Okay. We should totally try that. Okay. Moving on to base coating the bat.
What?
Well, they're like this big, dude.
Dang it.
It's not like nothing major here. Alex brought us all like metallic paints.
Did he? Perfect.
We're not.
These
we're-
could be mystical
Yeah.
creatures with a
We're-
magical metallic
we're-
sheen.
We're not painting space marines, Alex. I'm painting barnyard animals. Not really barnyard animals, but.
Carl says the one I know is a clone of the Averland Severset color from GW.
Yep.
A heavy pigmented yellow, great for base.
Cool.
Okay.
Right on.
Peter says he loves the Vallejo set. I got 70 or 80 excellent paints. I use the AP washes though. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Daniel? Man, we got a lot of people watching today. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Joel, make sure you share it out to our channels too, eh? Yeah. So how's the show been, man? Like,
So far, so good.
how many of these are you doing a day?
Painting?
Yeah.
Or, no,
Painting.
this is it. Just you and me. The whole weekend.
Yeah.
Because it's just our Thursday 2 o'clock
Oh, really?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
The rest of it's interviews, man.
I
I
love it.
interview all the other publishers.
Oh,
They
that's
show off
great.
their games that are coming
Yep.
out or
Yep.
here at Origins.
Yep.
And, we've already had some really good ones. We've had Greater Than Games. We've had Dude Games in here. Who else? We had Brain Games with Ice Cool and Ice Cool 2 and
Yep.
some of the stuff they've got. So yeah.
Right on, man. Anything new that you didn't know about before that you kind of like excited about that you've seen?
Now, one of the games I saw that I don't think we have them coming on camera though.
Yeah.
Is from a company called Hub.
Yeah.
It's a game called Holding On,
Yeah.
and it looks basically you're playing this a medical team
Yeah.
cooperatively to keep this cardiac patient alive because the cardiac
Ah.
patient is trying to give you clues and details about some secret he's been holding on to his entire life. And so you get these like photo images that work into this puzzle-like thing, and they get clearer and clearer as you get more information.
Really?
And it reveals some sort of, like I said, a secret this
That's
patient has
awesome.
been holding on to.
That sounds
And
really cool.
The fact is, I did medicine for 20 years,
That's right. you
so
did.
it kind of
That's right.
speaks. It speaks to me. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I saw
Yeah.
it played a couple times already. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play this and
Yeah.
check it out. It's made by the same guys that did Rory Story Dice.
Huh.
So
Do you so are you into Pandemic?
I am into Pandemic. We're actually on Wednesday coming up after Origins. We're going to be doing a video.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we're going to pre-record a video of a bunch of us playing Pandemic.
It's a great game.
Yeah, the legacy stuff is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. Right on.
Have you been by WizKids booth?
I have.
Speaking of the
Yeah.
product we're painting right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
What'd you think of that SEAL Team Flicks game?
I don't think I've seen it.
Okay.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen the actual game itself.
They got it set up over there.
Does it look crazy?
It looks fun.
Nice.
I when I first heard about it and kind of saw it without any context to how it plays,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, it looks okay. It's got decent table presence.
You have
And
a
then when they
military you have a military background, don't you?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
But then when I saw it played, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my, oh, this looks really good. So that's another
Really,
game I'm
eh?
really excited to get a look at.
I want to know why Alex Vallejo brought me like the most obscure paints colors.
It's a challenge, Jay. I would like to know why is the scale so different.
The scale?
Yes.
It's not the scale. See, yeah,
It's painting a big one,
yeah,
and you're painting a tiny one.
yeah. That's called I don't know what would you call it.
Setting it up.
Yeah, that's a setup. It's a setup.
Because it is painting happy little minis.
Yeah.
Those look
Yeah.
about the same size in his hands as this looks in mine.
They're proportionate. Yeah, they're proportionate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we're doing.
Jason's saying all the paints you brought him are metallic, so he has to make a mystical creature. No, they are not metallic. They brought them in.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just bugging you. All right, so I'm going to do a wash. Their washes are actually really, really good, and at like most paint lines,
Okay.
they do have inks and washes, which are great. I'm going to use the brown ink on my wolf here.
Okay. The other thing I'm really enjoying is broadcasting on the floor like this and
Yeah.
having everybody walking around. You know, they stop and they like, oh, what's going on here? And you know,
So cool.
yeah.
Do you have anybody like photobombing or?
Not yet.
or
Not yet. We haven't had
stream
anybody
bombing?
scoot in yet and kind of been like, you know, I'm going to Disney. You know,
Yeah,
none of that stuff.
none of
Yeah.
that stuff yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
But you know, it's the first day. The weekend's young.
Yeah.
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 Not enough alcohol's been flowing yet.
There's
Now
still
that you
time.
kinda put it out there.
Yeah.
Alcohol hasn't been flowing.
I think they're selling alcohol out in the front lobby there at the different eateries. Yeah.
Really?
So I'm sure that some people are getting their drink in.
Oh, sure. Sure. All right. I am so moving along here.
Microphone.
I stole two
So that-
brushes of the same one. I'm stealing all your detail brushes. Not that you're going to need it for the Umber Hulk, but
Right.
we did a tutorial on the Umber Hulk, actually.
Yeah. I believe I saw that.
Yeah.
And yours looked like a real Umber Hulk.
Yeah, we try and keep it to the Monsters Manual as
Yeah.
much as possible. Just, I guess it's our thing. But yeah, actually, Dr. Faust did one.
Okay.
And he like got like fake eyelashes and plucked out this and then put them on his body, like the
What?
little, because they have like little feeler
Right.
hair on them. It was really cool, really cool, like next level.
That's dedication right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I can dig it.
Totally.
Carl says, what do we got here? Peter says, I'm eager to try the Vallejo washes. I hear the flesh is superb.
It is. It's very good. And it's not just because I'm wearing a Vallejo shirt. No, I've used pretty much along my life. I've used all of them, and
Okay.
there's just something special about Vallejo paints for sure.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, these particular miniatures are already pre-primed with Vallejo Prime.
That's true.
So right out of the package, you can go right to painting without having to take them outside and wear a ventilator mask and prime your miniatures.
Yeah. It's a whole new world, man.
Yep.
Whole new world. All right. I'm almost done base coating. I've already started washing and shading.
It's killing me over here.
I don't have a gray here for this, though.
You did pick the bigger mini.
I did, but I was also under the impression that because of my size, it just, again, would retranslate. But it didn't work out. Never works out like that for me. There you go. So if you guys that are watching this, if you'd be so kind as to share this on your social media or in a group, like maybe the Dungeons & Dragons 5.0 group, because that's freaking huge, has a lot of people, and they would probably enjoy this. That'd be awesome.
Have you shared it out? Yeah. Cool.
And don't forget, we do have our contest going on right now where if you enter it, you can win a box full of surprise games and accessories from many different publishers. It's at gtmgiveaway.com. Everybody checks.
Everybody checks their pockets.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but the overhead said, the voice from above said if anybody was missing a wallet, it's at the headquarters, the office for the show. I think half the crowd's going there to claim a wallet,
Yeah, right.
whether it's theirs or not. Extra money for more tickets to play more games,
Yep.
Was it a wallet or a coin purse? Because that would narrow it down.
right? All right, so I'm almost done base coating this bad boy. And then I'm gonna wash it, then I'm gonna highlight it, and then I'm gonna be like, done.
I'm done base coats. I am moving on.
So how was it having Satine on? I actually have never met her.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, it was great. She's just so down to earth and
Yeah.
real and present, and like we'd show her how to kind of do washes, and she's an artist, so she's
Right.
an illustrator, and she's done like toy design and package
Sure.
design and all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
So but she would like do a wash or like a dry brush technique. She'd be like, "Oh, that's so cool. I love this." And she just said like she never has time, obviously,
Right.
to paint minis anymore. and kind of do that kind of stuff. So this is a great opportunity when people ask her to do this sort of thing, to do it. It was really great. And then like Rudy Rutenberg kind of walked in and like he was like, hey. It was great. It was really great. Very cool. Very down to earth. Very sweet and gracious.
It's just funny because she and I have been to probably 7 or 8 cons.
Oh, sure.
At the same time.
At least.
We just haven't had the opportunity to connect. All right. Yeah, I'm also, there's a lot of parties. Are you going to any of the parties this weekend?
No.
No?
Not yet. Not that we know of.
Like North Star Games has got a thing tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are they open to whoever, or is it?
That I don't know. I think it might be a private event.
Yeah.
But private in that if you stop by their booth, they'll give you the entry token or whatever.
Yeah.
The secret handshake.
Yeah. Yeah, man. By the end of yesterday, it was only day one. We were spent after I said like 6 hours of painting. Or actually, yesterday was only 4 hours because there were only 2 beholder.
All right.
Sessions, but yeah.
And you still got another session of Beholder today, right?
Yeah. So Vanessa Muse from the Crafting Muse will be on that one tonight, and then again we have and I still have a technique lesson. So we're doing green skin today.
Okay. Using
the Vallejo green skin prepackaged set of paints, and so we'll be doing that, which will be fun.
Now, as far as people being able to watch your guys' broadcast, is it on RealmSmithtv.com or RealmSmith.tv?
Yeah, so RealmSmith.tv is our website. You can go there to check out anything. We're launching subscription crates this coming June. We'll be shipping them at the end of the month, and that's exciting. So you can check those out at our site. /RealmSmithTV on Facebook is where we live stream from. So we only live stream on Facebook right now. We just found it was our platform, the platform we wanted to use,
right?
Which was exciting, and then you can also check us out at YouTube /RealmSmith. Not TV, just RealmSmith, for all of our tutorials and that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. It's fun.
So there you go, guys. Make sure you're tuning in over there as well, so you can check out. And that's going to be on there for a while too. So even after the show, people can go and check it out.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, and we play every Monday 7:30. We have our D&D live stream.
Yeah, and it's a nice setup. If you haven't watched it yet, everybody check out the D&D live stream that they do. It's a nice setup, and it looks like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. We just don't take ourselves all that seriously on it. It's just a lot of laughs and it feels like our intention or our design was to just make it feel like a bunch of buddies well, it is in a garage, but it doesn't look like a garage. It is my garage, but just a bunch of buddies sitting around a table playing D&D, right?
Yeah.
And
jump in and look at your minis.
Yeah, both. Yeah, absolutely.
Just to see what you guys are doing.
Yeah, totally.
They're so tiny.
They're so tiny. That's my wolf. My badger. There's my bat.
Awesome.
Let's have a look.
And coming around.
Oh, amazing.
All right.
Very cool.
It is very humid in here, though. I'm finding over at our booth, it's actually difficult to...
yeah, it's drying slowly.
Yeah, very slowly.
And you know what we're missing?
What's that?
Paper towel.
Yeah.
Paper towels.
I've been kind of just going to wring them out and it's all good. I've just been using my jeans.
That's what I'm thinking.
My pants just hit your shirt.
Because we're totally prepared for this.
Yeah. This is pretty. This is an awesome setup. Honestly, you guys, top notch.
Thank you.
Top notch.
Yep, think so.
And for those of you watching, and we do appreciate everybody that joins us when we do our broadcasts, make sure that you're going to your friendly local game stores, because that's where you're going to find the community that you see here. Everybody that's in this hall has a friendly local game store, and they, we want to see you guys out there. We want to see pictures of your friendly local game store, where you're painting, where you're playing, all that.
Yeah,
That'll work. Yeah.
How you doing over there, buddy?
It's coming along.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting the grime in there, and then it'll be highlights.
Yeah,
and
it's great.
details.
It's great.
And what's funny is Dave Taylor is probably watching us right now and going, Rick, no!
Does he usually keep you honest at the table?
He does. He'll
He's
like, yeah, oh man, he is such an amazing talent.
Oh man,
and
so good.
Yeah, he keeps me honest, but he also will be like, "Is that how I showed you how to do that?" He goes, "I don't know that technique you're doing right now. What is that?"
I love watching you guys. It's so much fun. I'm often watching from kind of my desk at work. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have a Muggle life?
A who?
A Muggle life.
What's a Muggle life?
Not industry.
Yes, a Muggle life. Yes, I do.
And what is your
Currently,
Muggle life?
I have a day job. I work at World Vision, actually. If you're familiar with World Vision, but they help it's a charity that helps third world countries and developing children. So I do web and creative design there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of my day thing for now.
All right.
Which is great. A little shout out to World Vision.
Nice. And that sounds like a pretty admirable
it's
company to be working with.
It's absolutely rewarding. There's no, when you go into work. I mean, we do wonderful things in our hobby life and bring lots of joy. But to be able to bring life to kids, man, there's something special about that.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah. Sit here for a sec. But yeah, you're right. It is really humid. The paints aren't drying quite as fast as I would like, and I'm sure you would like as well.
That's the excuse I'm going to use too.
Yeah.
I'm like pretty close to done.
What?
I mean, not like totally, but just saying.
You still got a half hour, man.
Dude, he gave me like the 3 smallest WizKids minis that ever existed.
They should look photorealistic.
Yeah, they should.
Small challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Yes.
With these metallic paints.
Yes, with the metallic. Yeah. Thanks, Alex. Yeah. Put a little black on the end of the tail here. It's great.
There we go.
Have you seen any of the WizKids Wave 5 stuff?
I have not.
It's not out yet, but it's coming out, I think, in the next
I don't
little
know if the big ones are Wave 5, like
Which
the Frost Giant, the Stone Giant.
It's 6, I think.
Is it? Because I saw those in the booth over there.
Are they there?
Yeah.
Oh,
and they are sick.
buddy.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
I told them I wanted to paint that today. And they're like, no, it's the only one we got right now.
Yeah,
and I was like, and? Do you want it painted or unpainted?
Yeah.
Come on. Plus, I mean, Jurassic World is coming out. That's,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they got some great stuff.
They do.
They really do.
And if you want to find out more about WizKids, go to wizkids.com/unpainted to see all their cool miniatures they've got available now and coming out soon. Because we're painting their miniatures now, we probably should, say a word or two.
Yeah, we probably should. I'm painting wolf eyes.
Wolf eyes. Eyes are like my kryptonite.
Oh, buddy.
In painting miniatures. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's time to paint the eyes, and I'll pass it over to Dave.
Yeah.
And he'll be like,
I use the 3-line technique, or the white and then the black line, and then you fill in the lids after.
Okay.
I find that works for me. Right on.
And now, while this dries, I'm going to see what other greens we've got over here. Oops, look at me doing a
It's
Rick.
all good.
Camouflage
Pulling
green.
a Rick? Is that what Rick does?
Yeah, I break stuff, knock everything over.
So
I'm the worst. Hey?
Thank you.
It's great. This is a cool kind of
setup. Yeah.
Yeah, right on the floor. We're in a corner kind of thing, so people aren't walking this close. I wish they were. It's very cool. Oh man,
Don't get excited, everybody. I'm just trying to dry it off.
I'm gonna.
All right.
There's nothing more manly than the two men just
Blowing on their
blowing
miniatures.
on their miniatures.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That or
I
drinking
put
from
badger
straws.
lines. I put badger lines.
Nice.
Yeah, like.
It looks great.
It's getting there. That's good. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna paint their teeth too.
Please do.
You drop the gauntlet. I will accept your challenge, sir.
I'm really excited now to see what color scheme you're going to give me for the
Oh,
tomorrow.
buddy. Oh, buddy. I can't wait. We did a. I was saying that Satine is an artist,
Right.
and so she did this. I don't know if you saw it, but she did this birthday cake beholder picture,
Okay.
like a drawing of one, and it was like this beholder, a female with like, and it looked like like she was basically disguised as a birthday cake,
Okay.
and so we painted it like that today.
Nice.
It was like pink with white icing on top. It was fun. It's a lot of fun. Badger eyes are even worse than wolf eyes.
Look at him, everybody. He's just like he's just in there getting it.
I might explode. My Get it.
Get it.
Get it. There we go.
All right.
All right. I'm not doing bad eyes.
You're not.
The bat? Am I doing the bad eyes?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I thought you were a painter. Is that what you were about to say? I mean, I thought you were serious
I
about
thought you
this
were.
stuff.
Yeah, I thought you were serious about your hobby here.
All right, I'll do the bad eyes. What color are bad eyes? Black?
Red, maybe.
Yeah, maybe like black with a little red. I'll do it. Fine. All right, all right.
There's so many options.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Okay, here we go.
So now I'm kind of doing some dry brushing to hit those highlights. On this one, I'm using camouflage green now. On the old Vallejo line.
Nice.
And what's really fun is when you get the opportunities like this to paint with other
Yeah.
painters and watch their techniques and stuff, you
Yeah.
always walk away with a new appreciation and a new skill set added to your own.
100%.
And it's so much fun. Whereas I'm really hoping that you just aren't watching what I'm doing because I don't want to throw you back any steps in your progress.
That's great. That's awesome. No, man. You always. One thing I've learned in all my years, and I say that, but is that you always learn from the most. And I'm not saying you're the least likely, but what I'm saying is in the least likely situations.
Absolutely.
Right? When you don't expect to learn something, you usually learn the most. So that is absolutely the truth.
But I also know that I'm possibly one of those least likely opportunities because
No, you're not.
you guys have watched me.
Come on.
You know.
Come on. I've watched you. I watch you every week.
You've watched me grow.
Come on now. I'm proud.
Thanks, man.
Jeez. Do I have a pink or something for the black nose?
What do you have?
No, I was looking for like a pink or a flesh that I could paint noses with, but I'll just do black.
That's the old go-to right there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Now I got to dry brush this stone with a color of some sort.
All right.
What do you got over there?
I've just got a couple greens. I've got and dead flesh because you know.
Because why not?
Right. There we go.
All right.
The one thing about the Umberhawks I find interesting is when you look at the inside of their claws
Yep.
right there,
Yep.
it looks like lobsters, like a lobster
Totally.
flesh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's so
it's
cool.
always got to be some like way different. Did you get that okay? No? There. See how it kind of has like a lobster flesh look? So as far as like its physical look, as far as its texture, that has, you know, that has to take a great painter to make that happen. But we'll see what we can do today.
What's the technical term? Chitin? Is it
Yeah,
the
chitin.
Chitin. Is it chitin or is it chitin? I don't even know.
Either way, I mean, that could be chitin in Canada, chitin here in America.
Yeah, it usually is different. That's true. We'll blame Canada. We will absolutely blame Canada. You come down to Canada much?
I do not.
Up to Canada much?
I don't.
No?
The last time I was there, I was in Toronto.
Yeah.
You know, I only have 5 stories in my life. I was in the military.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I got out of the military, I toured with Five Finger Death Punch, heavy metal band. I was their.
You did not.
I did. I was their head of security and their production manager.
Come on now.
Yeah. And we did a show in
That's
Toronto.
cool. That's cool.
Because little known fact, Jason Hook, the guitarist,
Yep.
is from Toronto.
No kidding. Wow, you have a very eclectic past.
I've done some stuff.
It's great. It's so cool. So interesting.
Close on it, blow it up, maybe put something under it, like behind you.
Very cool.
Yeah, I was literally the week that I retired from the military, I met the lead singer of the band at a bar in North Carolina
Come on.
and got asked if I wanted to go on tour with them after
Wow.
3 days of hanging out with them.
No way.
Yep.
And were they playing or you just...
They had just done a show in North Carolina called Noon to Moon,
Yeah.
and he just kind of stayed after for a couple days.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Is that where you live now?
No, I live in Baltimore.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Baltimore. That's right.
Yeah. But that's my last duty station was in Jacksonville, North Carolina, Marine Corps base right there, Camp
Cool.
Lejeune.
Yep.
Yeah.
How long did you surf for?
20 years.
Come on now.
Yep.
Wow. Good for you, man.
Yep. 20 long years. Retired in 2011.
Wow.
So yeah, I've had a pretty weird past. So if you want to see me on anything else, you can find me on Under the Dome, Revolution, Eastbound and Down, and Sleepy Hollow. Just I did that for a little while too.
Do you really?
Yeah. Just
Jeez.
background stuff, but
kidding.
I was on those 4 programs at one
Wow.
time or another.
What'd you do on Sleepy Hollow?
Did you watch the Roanoke episode?
Maybe.
It was like in the first season they did a episode where like these spirits from the lost colony of Roanoke like were coming out of this like past present
yeah,
like
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I was just a shambling Roanoker.
That's great. Dude, you are a cultured man. You have done it all.
There's one thing left.
What's that?
I want to go to Antarctica, man.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Like just travel and hang out and...
Yeah, I tried to go when I was in the military, and if I get the opportunity, then I would have been on all 7 continents. And I think that's kind of a neat thing to...
And that's, yeah, dude, and that's
say.
it, eh? That's the last...
That's the last one.
Heard it's beautiful out there, man.
Yeah, I literally just want to go there, step on shore, and just then be like, I'm out.
Yeah, yeah, I've done it. It's a little cold.
But you know the cold. We all love the cold.
Yeah.
Because I'm originally from Michigan, which is practically Canada.
Oh, man, sure is. We drove through it to get here. Yeah.
So it's like that and maple syrup, my 2 favorite things.
Should be.
Cold and maple syrup.
Cold and people syrup. We're bred that way, right?
Yep.
Do you seriously like maple
At least
syrup?
that's what I tell everybody. What?
Do you seriously like maple syrup? Is that,
Yeah.
is that
Oh,
a thing?
absolutely. Johnny, do I like maple syrup?
Yes.
It's great.
You can put it on anything.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. We can.
It didn't hurt that my grandparents had a lumber camp up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Yep.
Lumber company.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So a couple summers I had gone up there and when I was younger and worked for them.
Yep.
And pancakes, bacon, and eggs every morning.
Dude,
You know.
totally. I'm just doing the teeth in the mouth of this wolf.
You're hitting it up right there.
He's smiling. He looks like he's smiling.
Yes.
Jeez.
Jesus, man. You got those eyes. They're tiny. It's like smaller than a pin drop or pin needle point.
It's good.
What? How? Yeah, that's one of the other things. You know, when you're broadcasting, you got to avoid dead air,
Yeah.
right? But when you get to those points when you're like,
It just, yeah, exactly.
Gotta be
We should have
quiet.
dramatic music.
right?
There should be like a.
Dun, dun, dun. Johnny, why don't we have dramatic music? Ah, that's
oh,
true.
do we? Aw.
Can't hear it when I watch it afterwards either. Here.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Wow.
Four, yeah.
Right.
Sick. All right.
Yeah, these this what is it? Dead flesh is working pretty good to
Yeah, man. It's looking good, dude. Oh, that's cool.
give it that fleshy, meaty
Yeah.
look under there.
Yeah. It's great. I want to do more with this badger. This badger needs something else. Something else.
What it needs is a lisp.
It needs a lisp.
Remember the Disney badgers? Like, what are you doing on here, Sonny?
Sonny.
With a whistle.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
fight.
That was a good pull.
Yeah.
That's a good pull. I wish I could do it. I wish I could do it. Oh, that's funny.
What's the young lady that's competing with you this afternoon?
Vanessa Muse.
Vanessa
So-
Muse.
Yeah. So she's the Crafting Muse. She has a channel called, youtube.com/the Crafting Muse.
Okay.
And she does like terrain tutorials.
Okay.
She came on the scene more or less the same time we did.
Okay.
So we've kind of like grown together.
Alright.
And this is the first time we're meeting.
That's awesome.
So we talk on like a fairly regular basis.
Yeah.
And just never. It's funny though how that works. I mean, you and I kind of met first at Gamma
Yeah.
around the time that we kind of met, but
Yeah.
you go so long without meeting anybody that are your peers, and you start to consider friends, and like,
Absolutely.
but then you don't see them, and so so we get to meet today. She's going to be at the show around 2:00, so it's exciting. It's fun.
All right.
This community is so cool, man. Like,
I agree. That's one of the things I love about this community
Oh,
is everybody's like really
so-
happy.
yeah.
You see
Yeah.
people walking around like
yeah.
this young lady right here walking by.
So
She's got
happy.
this huge smile on her face. You know she's happy.
That's a wonderful hat.
yeah, it's
Wow,
beautiful.
where did you get that hat? It's
Okay.
a beautiful hat.
Check out the hat.
Can we check out the
Can we
hat?
check out the hat?
Let's check out the. Oh, see?
Yes.
Say hello to the world. That is fabulous. That is a fabulous hat.
Okay.
Called the Blonde Swan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
And
familiar.
She has awesome hats.
Yeah.
I have 4 of her hats.
Okay.
They're
All right.
Amazing. Thank
Very
you.
cool. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
We should have done a stream with those on.
Now you're
I
just
wanted hats.
throwing some good stuff out there. Fezzes. We should be wearing fezzes. Like Johnny owns a fez. I don't know why I'm not wearing Johnny's fez right now. I'm not wearing that hat, Johnny. Not that one. I'm not wearing your. What is that show? The Vegas one with Johnny Depp.
Oh, leaving Las Vegas?
Is it Leaving
no.
Las Vegas? What's one where he's got
Oh,
the
what's it
glasses
called?
and the long stem cigarette thing?
Oh, what?
Fear
Yeah,
and
Fear and
Loathing. Yeah. That's your Fear and Loathing hat.
I think I'm done.
You think you're done
Yeah.
already?
Yeah.
So soon? Let's see what we got here. All right.
I mean, I'll keep finessing.
I'm thinking
I got time.
I don't want that. You know what? Yeah. I think the last thing I'm going to use is Tinny Tin
On your tinny tin tin?
on my, which is one of my favorite colors. Is
Tinny Tin?
Tinny Tin, just
Yeah?
because, what a great name.
Yeah, really? Totally.
And because Umber Hulks are able to like dig through like solid
Yeah.
granite,
Yeah.
they got to have something going on
Pretty
there.
solid. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Oh, maybe I'll dry brush the base.
there we
How
go.
about we do that? Yeah, one thing about Vallejo paints I find is that it is humid in here,
Mhm.
but in general they stay alive and wet longer on your palette.
Okay.
I do find they don't dry as fast, which is good, especially if you're trying to make it quick.
Right.
Not so much maybe, but yeah, you get the longevity out of it, which is nice for blending and all that kind of stuff.
Do you use a wet palette usually when you paint?
I have never used a wet palette.
Okay.
I want to. I would if I were doing like a studio piece, but I just never
Sure.
have time for that kind of thing. I
I
can get
used
time for
one
that.
For the first time, as far as like truly used one,
Yeah.
at the Simon Expo. They had like little paint and takes going on there, but
Yeah.
you know, and speed painting competitions.
Yeah.
And
How was it?
It was great.
Yeah, I bet.
And
eh?
yeah, it was an interesting technique that I had not used before. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I can see myself becoming a fan of this.
Yeah, totally.
And Terry Latorco, are you
Yep.
familiar with her?
Yeah.
She was there, challenged me to a little speed paint competition, destroyed
Nice.
me. But she's amazing.
Yeah.
She's like just talking up the whole dry brush and wet palette.
Yeah.
Just amazing. So good.
It's great. So awesome.
All right.
Yeah, I mean the wet palette's great for wet blending.
Yeah.
Um,
And yeah, she
Sure.
totally showed me her skills very quickly.
yep.
And I was like, I can see how using this over a long period of time and getting very familiar with blending and everything
yeah.
on the palette was very noticeable in her
Yeah.
her abilities. It's just like,
Yeah.
okay, you're everything everybody tells
Yep.
me you are,
Yep.
and that's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, done.
Done.
Except for that base. All right. Wow. There you have it, everybody. We got some miniatures painted in our hour. I hope we were entertaining here on the showroom floor. Peter's still with us. Rick has grown into a rich, aged maple. Yes, I have. Umber Hulk and cream flesh goes well with a touch of truffle.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you were to actually boil an Umber Hulk, if it would turn red like a lobster.
Yeah, and if it would squeak.
And it would scream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus 100 thumbs up for that, for the hat. Carl's loving it. Matt says, great job, Jason and Rick. Do you guys know when the WizKids Wave 5 are coming out?
Wave 5, I think, is, I want to say fall.
Fall,
Yeah.
August, September?
September. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carl says, Army Painter makes an awesome wash medium that I've been using to dilute my washes.
Yep.
I have, it has gotten real thick, more like the thin paint. It is super pigmented too. Minnie's like, 6 hours of painting, try 8 to 12, 5 to 7 days a week.
Fair enough.
He is always painting
Yeah,
all
I
the
bet,
time.
eh?
He's really good too.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Are you going to be at ReaperCon?
I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Because that'd probably be the first time to actually meet Josh from Mini Painting Studio.
Oh,
he's gonna be there.
That'd be
You're
great.
gonna be at Gen Con then, yes.
I'm not at Gen Con this year.
What?
No, I know. Next
No.
year. Next
Okay.
year. The plan is to hit like 7 to 10 shows next year.
Okay.
So I'll definitely be at Gen Con next year. Very, very excited.
Jason, well, I appreciate you sitting with us today.
Thanks,
Check out
man.
these miniatures; they're so good.
Thanks.
And thank you to Vallejo for bringing us the paints over and some brushes and
Totally.
everything, and to
Totally, it's been great.
WizKids for the miniatures. I went over there and they're like, take what you want. And I was like, really? And I started pulling one of their actual like
The racks.
full racks, and they're like, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll come back Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But if you want to check out all of these amazing products, you can go to WizKids.com/unpainted for the WizKid miniatures.
Yeah.
If you want to check out Vallejo, you can put in Vallejo paints
Yeah.
in the Google search. It'll pull it up. I don't know if it's actually on the bottle here. It's acrylicovallejo.com.
Yeah, absolutely.
Acrylicosvallejo.com.
Yeah. And if your local hobby store doesn't carry them, make sure that you tell them that you want them, and
there you have it.
there you
And
go.
make sure you guys are also watching RealmSmithtv to find some more great content that you guys are providing over there. The D&D game, the painting, everything.
We do a lot of everything. We do a
Everything you
little
guys
bit of
do.
everything.
So
Cool.
until we are back here in just a few more minutes with, I think it's going to be, I don't know, Steve Jackson Games. They might be standing right there. We'll have them back on camera here in just a minute, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, and we'll see you at the game store.
Thanks for watching Painting Happy Little Minis. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment below, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new content.